Welcome in, Aquarius. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This reading is going to be for the 18th through the 25th. But whenever you find this, just add another week to it because these are really timeless readings. It's just when the messages come out. And thank you guys for all your likes, comments, subscribes. It really helps out my channel. Plus, it helps me connect to your guys' energy too. And make sure to comment if this resonates with you. Let me know, okay? Because it helps me connect to your guys' energy as well. So we're going to pull a couple of tarot cards for you, and we're going to see what Spirit has for you in your love life this week. Whoa. 3, first out. That was quick. One more, please, Spirit. One more. What else do you have for Aquarius? They're saying take them. There was 2 more. Okay. Let's see. We have blowing a kiss. Not enough. Cupid's arrow. Blowing a kiss, not enough. I'm trying to get the glare on these. Cupid's arrow. Okay. We have healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love in life. And then the clock. Needing time, cycles and takes time to heal, progression. And with the blowing the kiss, it's unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. But then you have this card of not feeling enough. It's like lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear, frustration. But Spirit right in the middle is Cupid's arrow. So I feel like, I'll move these down a bit. I feel like there's just some healing that still needs to be done. Self-love and self-care. But with the Cupid's arrow, Spirit is telling you to have faith. They have something coming in for you because it says love is coming. It's a surprise invitation, struck by love. And I feel like it's because you're doing the self-love, self-care, being happier, and the love in life. You're just moving on through your day, um, concentrating on yourself. So let's get into the tarot here. But I feel like there's also somebody here because you have the blowing and the kiss that has unconditional love or will have unconditional love. And it's like a balance, fairness and love, affection return. So there's like a balance here in love. So this person's going to feel the same way about you that you do about them, is what I'm hearing. But I'm still wondering why the not enough. You could be self-sabotaging connections because you're still not completely healed. You could be dealing with ego and fear, right? Those are also self-sabotaging emotions, basically, right? We self-sabotage without even realizing sometimes we're doing it because we're not completely healed from, childhood wounds or past relationships. But Spirit wants you to have faith. Okay, let's break down these cards. Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius in their love life? What do you have for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Please, Spirit. Did I take that one? You have the 5 of Swords, which is feeling defeat. I say take those 2 as well. So you have the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the High Priestess. So I definitely feel with the Five of Swords here that you have done some definite, it's like winning, it's the card of winning at all costs, right? With um and I feel like this was in a past relationship that you or the other person could have self-sabotaged by trying to win at all costs, even in a fight. Even, I'm that's what I feel like. It's about a fight, right? Winning at all costs, being right, just needing to be right, even not seeing the other side, not seeing people's, um hearing them out, feeling their emotions, not actually sitting, no communication, not sitting and talking about it, just just wanting to win, which is part of ego. Okay, which I already got there, and I got self-sabotage card is here too. So that's two. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you watching, either you self-sabotaged or the person you were with self-sabotaged, okay, in this connection, which, with the Eight of Swords here, feeling you, left you feeling like helpless in this scenario, like you just didn't know which way to go. You couldn't see, you just felt like your hands were tied. So I don't know if you guys did the breakup or somebody else broke up with you, but I'm getting that feeling of your hands were tied, right? And it may have been over a fight. That's what I really feel like. There was a big fight, and this person just wanted to win the argument, right? Which in turn caused the breakup. It's going to be different for each and every one of you, but that's what I'm getting through these cards coming out. You have Gemini energy, you have Aquarius, you're here, and a lot of emotion too, but it's like all up in your head is what I'm getting. And with the High Priestess being here, I feel like Spirit is saying you had to use your intuition. And I feel like some of you are the ones who walked away from this. Okay. Let me get another clarifying card. And then I have the moon here too on the bottom of the deck. And the Seven of Swords. Pisces energy and Aquarius, you're here too. So the Seven of Swords is about lies and deceit. Okay. So for some of you, there was some lying, cheating, stealing going on that may have caused this fight, that caused you to walk away. And with the moon being here, again, I feel like you used your intuition, but there were also things that were not, how do I say this, Spirit? It's like things that you didn't see. There were things hidden things, right, behind this. And behind the deceit and the lies, there were things hidden you could not see, but you were using your intuition and you felt it. So you chose to move on, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's go on. Actually, let's go on to the next row here. The feeling of not enough. What's this card about for Aquarius, Spirit? What do you want them to know? Yeah, so you walked away. You got the Five of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. And you see how he's wearing a black cloak, that it's like you're still in mourning over this. You don't feel like you were enough. This person made you feel like you were not enough. Okay, which I'm hearing is simply not true. Okay, this person, I feel for a lot of you, now this is not going to resonate with all of you, but I really feel like this person was being deceitful and lying, because that card came up with the moon. The Seven of Swords came up with the moon. There were things hidden that you did not even know, more than you realize, and you used your intuition, and your intuition was right, is what I'm hearing. So to me, you are right to move on from this. Okay. And then you have the Four of Pentacles too, that also dropped out. Okay. And for some of you, I'm hearing holding on too tightly, like you had been holding on to this person for a long time. Okay. And they just were not worthy of your love, to be honest. That's what I'm hearing. I'm just channeling what I'm saying, what was coming in my head. Um, And Spirit wants you to know that. You deserve something better. Okay, you do. Okay, what else, Spirit? I'm going to get one more card on this. Because the next card is Cupid. So I believe you had to leave this relationship for somebody that was more aligned with you. Okay? Maybe do some self-healing, right? Find yourself again. Okay? What else, Spirit? Can I get one more card on this, please? What else can... Whoa. Flipped? I swear I've seen it flip, but maybe not. One more card, please, Spirit. Maybe they just want me to move on to the Cupid. Okay. We'll try one more time. Oh, there it is. The Hermit. And it came out kind of upside down. Okay. So I want to acknowledge that just because it flipped out that way, because I feel like they want to say you were not going within with this person, and now you are. So now it can go upright. You needed to go within to really know and find out what you deserve and who you are, so that Spirit can bring you somebody that is aligned with your energy, your divine counterpart, somebody that, you know, will be more, just more aligned, is what I'm hearing. One door closes, another one opens. Okay. And I know sometimes when you're going through it, it doesn't feel like that, especially when you really love somebody. But I'm also hearing not to romanticize the relationship and take a really good hard look at it. And that's what the Hermit does. He goes up on this mountain, okay, to find his light, which is now in his lantern. And he comes down off that hill to spread his light, okay, what he has learned. And I feel like you're in this learning phase now. And with this person, you couldn't do that. Okay. I feel like there was just deceit and lies. And I feel like you felt maybe like you were going crazy because your intuition is saying one thing and they're saying another. And it was confusing you. Okay. And now Spirit is saying, you know, with this breakup, you have gone inward. You've done introspection on yourself. And I feel like you're getting clarity and ready to come off that mountain. Okay. That's what I'm really getting here, because your next card is Cupid's arrow. And they're saying, have faith. Love is coming. Okay. So let's get cards with that, Spirit. Cupid's arrow. What do you have for Cupid's arrow for Aquarius, please? The World. Wow. 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 The Nine of Cups. The Two of Swords, a choice, and the King of Swords. Well, with the World, I feel like, I mean, the World coming in after that is great. So you have these two cards that came out, guaranteed success. And then your Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Okay? Because you've done the work, right? I think you just have a whole new journey that's going to be in front of you, and it's your wish fulfillment. Now you're seeing that, or you're going to see it, mattering on where you are in your journey. And with the Two of Swords being here, it's like having to make a decision, being indecisive. And so some of you may have to make a decision, but they're telling you to use your intuition, because there's, you know, she's blindfolded here. And the blindfolds in the tarot mean intuition, right? So Spirit's saying just use your intuition and you're going to know the right way, the right choice. Okay? I mean, because she can lay down those swords and take off her blindfold and really look. You have Libra here, you have Pisces here, you have Virgo here. I don't know if I said that already. And you have more Libra here. With the King of Swords that also came out with the Two of Swords, I feel like Spirit is saying to you, I feel like you're trying to use your head, right, a lot in this decision making. And you're being very maybe analytical about your decision making. And I feel like Spirit's saying, that's good, right? But you also need to use your heart. There has to be a balance between the two, okay? Using your heart and your head together with your decision making is what I'm hearing with this King of Swords. I'm also getting a person of, stature too. So that might be somebody coming in. And the King of Swords is also a truth seeking person. So is the Queen of Swords, right? Very direct. And maybe that's where you need to go with your stuff is your choices. You need to be direct and concise, but also with heart, I'm hearing. Okay, not just with your mind, but with your heart as well. Okay, so let's move on to the healthy choices here. Spirit, what do you have? They're saying split the decks. I'll split the deck. Okay, we're going to move on to the healthy choices. I feel like you've been making healthy choices. I feel like you've gone inside, and I feel like you're on. It's almost like you're halfway there through the healing process, and that doesn't mean that you don't have somebody coming in sooner, or that you still have a long way to go. That's just the feeling I'm getting. You can still meet your divine counterpart when you're half healed, because sometimes that person helps you do the rest of the healing because it opens your eyes up to things that you may not have seen before about your past relationships and yourself. Okay, we're all on a different journey here, so take it as it resonates. Okay, healthy choices. Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius on their healthy choices? Three of Cups. That's so cool, Cancer energy here. So I get, healthy choices, going out and having fun, meeting new people. That's a healthy choice. Go out and have fun. Okay, I'm really hearing that. Spirit is telling you that. When I seen that, that's exactly what I got. Just go out and have fun. You know, don't be in your head too much. I'm hearing that too. Get out of your head. We all do it. I know it sucks, but you got to get out of your head. What else, Spirit? What else do you have for Aquarius? The Page of Wands. Yep, they want you to be optimistic. This is definitely Sagittarius and energy coming out here. They want you to be enthusiastic and daring about this new journey. Do things you wouldn't normally do. Get out there. It's like the world is your oyster, is what I'm hearing. And stop being in your head about it. What about the clock? Needing time. The cycles and taking time to heal, progressing. You definitely are healing. Why is the clock here, Spirit? What do you have for Aquarius on the clock? Whoa. The Empress. That's a feminine energy, very motherly energy. That's Taurus energy, very feminine, very, and I'm hearing that heart thing again, the star. Oh, see, and that just illuminates even more. And the Two of Pentacles, another choice. Can I have a card on the Two of Pentacles? Spirit. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? What is this choice? Seven of Wands, courage and victory, effort. Okay, let's break this down. So you have the queen, or I'm sorry, the empress. It's like wealth and abundance. I feel like, and with the star, this is hope. I feel like for a lot of you, you have a feminine energy around you, or this could be you if you are the feminine. You're just radiating right now, or you're going to be radiating, right? The more you go out and have fun and just enjoy life. And I feel like a lot of you are bossing up, is what I'm hearing. You're taking your power back. I'm hearing that as well. And to have hope, I mean, with the star here, this is also illumination, um, inspiration. It's also clarity. So I feel like you're gaining clarity on the whole situation, right? And you're just starting to just beam, like your light is coming back on. The hermit, going up the mountain and finding his light. I really feel like you're seeing the end of the tunnel, like you see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? You're almost there, and you can see it and you can feel it, and you can feel the change happening with inside of you. And I think it's just very empowering. And I believe that spirit has somebody that'll be perfect for you, that is not going to be like the people that you've dated in the past, right? Because you're stopping, you're learning about yourself, you're healing, you're doing self care, but you also have to get out there and you have to have some fun. You may meet the person that you're meant to be with out having fun. They want you to look at things through a different lens, right? They want you to look at this differently. Not that this happened to you, but maybe that it happened for you. Okay. And then you have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, like I said. And I feel like this is you, because this is victory. This is working hard. He's standing his ground. I'm not going to take any more of this, is what I'm hearing. Okay. This is Leo energy. We have Aquarius here too. And we have Capricorn and the Two of Pentacles. And this is the Two of Pentacles is change. So your circumstances are going to change in a positive way with the star being here. They're trying to show you, and the Cupid's arrow being here too. They're trying to show you to have faith, have hope. Things are going to change in your favor, okay? But they want you to go out and have fun, see things through a different lens, right? Share your light with other people. And again, they want you to remember this happened for you, not to you, okay? I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. I hope this helped and I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure to comment, let me know. And I love reading your guys' comments. I read all the comments when they come through. So, until next time, I'm sending you guys love and light.